Mark, Pat, and Becky they have always been so wonderful to work with. The day they started their agency, they were the kind of people that you could go in and work with and visit with, and you enjoyed going in to see.
It's been my good fortune to have been associated with MDI Marketing and Mark Keys for 14 years.
You know, Becky has a heart of gold. In a media buying world where everybody is cost per point, Becky cares more about getting it right and going beyond numbers and making sure the client is getting the best they can get.
It's been easy to do business with MDI and Mark for so many years because it's a relationship transaction. You know, they take such great care of us. Mark has such great integrity. And he actually learned about our business, what we needed, what we were trying to accomplish, the demographics we're trying to approach. And he's just a master of focusing at that and making sure that we've gotten way more value than we've ever provided to MDI.
The reason I think MDI has been around so long is just really their integrity. I think I've really worked with many clients over the years, but I haven't seen anybody that gave as much value to their clients as MDI gives.
Business will always be about relationships. You may use the electronic media that we have available to communicate at some point, but it'll still always be about eyeball-to-eyeball relationships. And I think that's the one thing that Mark exceeds more than anybody, is that he has those relationships. People appreciate that about him. He's easy to work with, and he will always have clients as long as he, plans to be in this business.
Probably what I like best about MDI and working with the crew is their flexibility and their sense of humor.
I love working with them because they are an agency that really does care about their clients. They put their clients before anybody else.
We've grown threefold in the last decade, and a lot of that success is due to our marketing partner, MDI, and that whole team there.
You know, I think after these 25 years, I think the funnest stories is having watched each other's kids grow up, because we have, and now becoming grandparents together.
So when I think about Mark and the people at MDI, I really think about their collaborative spirit and really how they have pushed us or really encouraged us over the years, the production people at North by Northwest, to offer him ideas, and Mark's always really open to trying new innovative things, and even some things that might be experimental or fun. I mean, like in the early days of Napa ads, we would do a lot of green screen, and we would put Mark in odd places. We made miniature Mark, and we would put him on a jack, on a floor stand for a Napa ad. We did lots of Napa with Mark.
We don't talk about what Mark drives, because we make him park it at Wendy's. He's not allowed to bring it onto the lot. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's that Government Motors brand of car or something. But we're working on that, and someday he'll step up. Pat, on the other hand, drives a Ford, so way to go, Pat.
I found myself working with Becky the most, and probably one of the funniest stories was the day I walked into their agency, and for some obnoxious reason they decided to paint their walls purple and gold. And I just don't understand how they could go purple and gold when they're in Cougar Country. But, besides the fact walking in there was like going to a party with Barney, they're great people to work with.
Well, my biggest challenge with Mark is, in all these years, we've never gotten him to get on a pair of skis up here at the ski area. So, Mark, we're going to get you up there. We're going to give you ski lessons. We're going to put you on a pair of skis, and we're going to get you out there and show you what a wonderful sport this is, and you can't be chicken anymore. So I'm calling you out. You got to do it before the end of this season, and we'll see you out there, Mark.
Congratulations, MDI! I'm so proud of you guys, and let's go for another 25 years of success. Love it. Love you guys. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mark and Pat. It's been a wonderful 25 years working with you, and I hope you're there for at least another 5 to finish out my career.
So 25 years is a huge deal. So MDI, all the crew there, Mark, congratulations. That is fantastic, and welcome to the 25s. You're almost catching up to me.
Well, to everybody at MDI, I'd like to give big congratulations on 25 years. That's just an amazing feat, and it's because you're all so good at what you do, and you bring so much value to your clients.
Mark, Pat, Becky, Kay, John, Katie, I have enjoyed every minute I've got to call on you, and as far as the next 25 years go, I hope you get to retire.
You know, what I guess what I want to just say is congratulations, Mark and Pat and Becky and Kay and John and Katie and all the other people and associates that you've worked with. It's like you've run an incredible company, and people don't usually last that long in this business, and you have. That's a great feat, and you're very well respected in the business because of it.
I could tell you about the time that Kay pulled up to me next to me at a stoplight, and I had tinted windows in my car, so here's Kay sitting next to me on her scooter, and she revs her scooter like she wants to race, and it's like, well, okay, I'm in. She doesn't know it's me, and so we burn off the light when it turns green, and I leave her in my dust, and Kay pulls up next to me and hawks a loogie and spits right on my car.
No way!
No, it didn't happen. Becky, John, Katie. Oop, let's see.
That was mine. Tell me a little bit about Mark personally. I mean, you know, what kind of guy is he?
Mr. Napa? Mr. Napa. I like to give Mark a hard time. When we do our shoots, I always try to imitate the Napa voice. I can't do it justice, but it's fun. Mark is always coming up with things to trip me up.
Becky, Mark, Katie, John. Come on, Kay. Okay,
Mark,
okay.
Pat, Becky, Kay.
Okay.
But probably one of my funniest stories about Mark is him and I had lunch, a business lunch one day, and then he decided for some reason, I think probably just to humor me, but he poured the Thousand Island dressing on his shirt instead of on his salad. But anyway, I'm let him forget that one.